Hey guys, so recently I switched over from my Panasonic G85 to the Sony Alpha 6500, and with that I also picked up a new gimbal for myself, the FeiyuTech a1000. So today just going to be doing an unboxing of this, showing you guys what's inside. Going to be setting it up with the camera that I have, and probably going to be showing you guys some example shots as well. So that's pretty much it. Let's get into it. Open this up. This is the box that I was talking to you about. That's a little more transportable, a little more portable than the other gimbal systems that I was looking into as well. It's a soft shell, but it's still pretty hard. Seems like it'll offer good protection for general transportation, carrying this thing around and whatnot. So opening this thing up, looks like you got your manuals here, a little tripod that it comes with, batteries, the handle, your charger here, and then the actual kind of mechanism for the gimbal. There you go. So that's pretty much all of the parts that it comes with, all laid out here. One thing I also did forget to mention that it comes with a USB cable to charge the batteries here, and it also comes with a shutter release to be used with the Sony Alpha cameras here. So I switched over to my girlfriend's a65 or a6000. Yeah, I guess I wanted to show the actual balancing with my 6500 and get that all set up for you guys to see. So we'll go from there. First off, gonna get the batteries put in here. So that's pretty much it. Just uses the two kind of custom batteries that the gimbal system comes with. Putting that back on. Gonna be installing this guy on. Here. Here you go. Gonna be putting the camera on here. So I got the thumb screw on the bottom of that quick, forgot what it's called again, quick disconnect plate adjusted. And the first axis that we're rotating is the tilting axis, so I think that's what they're calling this motion. So the first thing is to adjust this guy here. So we'll go with that for now, kind of dial in everything. So it's kind of a combination, I think, between this adjustment and the screw here on the bottom, but looks like it's kind of more unbalanced than the other axes, so we'll see how that goes for now. Next we're going to be balancing the rolling axis here, which is done by adjusting this screw here. There you go. It seems to be pretty adjusted. So I basically undid the screw and kind of slid this back and forth. Okay, so one issue I'm seeing right now, and I think I saw this previously, but basically this axis here comes in contact with the gimbal, which is somewhat undesirable. I think most of the motion here should be able to be done, but kind of that contact that I'm seeing right here is not really desirable. I think I have an idea, but we'll see how this works. I'm going to just get this close enough to allow this to swing through it. It is, as you can see, it is a little bit off, but I'm thinking that it's just a little more load on the motors to keep it steady. So it's definitely not something I like, but we'll deal with it. So again, going to be adjusting the panning axis, so I'm going to go this way apparently, and this should be like up here. So let's see, it's at around four. So I'd say that's pretty good. It's not bad overall. I think part of it is, again, the adjustment that I had to do with this arm. But in terms of this arm here, it's pretty level, so I'm pretty happy with the balance. When I start it up, it should kind of balance itself out. There you go. And again, the motion's pretty good overall. It's pretty smooth. Really kind of liking it. Pretty silent motion overall too. Can't hear much. There's not much vibration going on from what I'm feeling. Clears all of the components here. No major interference. This kind of lower part of the gimbal is tilted down compared to your some of the other gimbals out there. This does have a 45-degree axis here, so you know, kind of when you're monitoring your screen, it's kind of kept out of the way. You're not having to peek above your gimbal too much. So yeah, definitely a good feature to have on this gimbal. So yeah, pretty happy with it overall. I'm going to be doing some test shots now and going from there, and yeah, pretty much it. So guys, overall I'm pretty happy with it. There's a lot of advantages that this FeiyuTech a1000 gimbal offers. One is, you know, it's a really cheap gimbal, affordable gimbal I should say. In the $350 price range, it does a really good job. It's sturdy, well built. There's very low friction and not any audible, you know, motor noises or anything from what I can hear. So overall, really happy with it. There are a couple of things you have to deal with depending on your camera and lens setup. There could be some interference that cause you to, you know, adjust your balancing a little bit, and it also is, you know, limited to that 1,000 grams. So heavy mirrorless cameras and kind of the larger SLRs will most likely not be a good candidate, but the smaller mirrorless types, the Sony Alphas, probably the GX85, stuff like that, those would probably be good candidates here. Yeah, pretty happy with this product overall. Not a lot to complain about. Pretty excited to be using this for some of my other videos. So thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.